Good morning all. Welcome to the Chicano Kitchen. We are going to do another in our series of fall winter soups and stews, except today I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I was going to do a soup, but I had some eggplants, some zucchini, some stuff in the fridge that I saw was not going well, some roasted peppers. So before they went bad, I decided to do a casserole today basically. We're doing a baked pasta. So we are doing a roasted veggie baked pasta. And what I have here is an eggplant and a couple of small zucchini that I cubed up. And I'm going to douse them with some olive oil and some garlic salt. I don't know what's beeping on me here. Something's on. I must have to check my timers. And I'm going to toss it around and go into a 400, 425, depends on your degree oven, probably about 20 minutes or so until they're soft, tender when pierced. I also have some roasted tomatoes. I thawed out a little bit of frozen peas, and I have some roasted peppers. And this is delicious. I can smell it. We haven't tasted it yet, but I know it'll be delicious. That's our orange date pumpkin bread that I videoed this morning. I teach how to cook in a regular kitchen and make wonderful meals, but we're all human, even caterers and personal chefs. I forgot the baking soda. Still looks good, smells amazing. Don't think it's a horrendous disaster, so I'll let you know on that. But now this is going to go in the oven, and then we'll be back. You'll be needing ricotta. I made some ricotta this morning, so I have fresh, store-bought's fine. A couple cans of tomatoes, a little bit of paste to thicken it up. We'll be back soon. Hey, boy, it's been a day. I am sauteing one medium to large, I guess it was, onion, diced up in some olive oil. And I have 3 cloves of garlic here sliced up. When this is soft, I'm going to add the garlic for a few minutes. I'm going to add, I don't always do this, but I am today to make sure it's the right thickness. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons, probably half of this 6-ounce can of tomato paste. I have 2 cans of tomatoes. I crushed them by hand. Didn't blend them. You can use crushed tomatoes, you can blend them if you choose to, but that's what I'm going to do. So as soon as these onions are soft, I'm going to add the garlic for a couple of minutes, then the tomato paste and the tomatoes. I'm going to cook the tomato paste out a little bit for a few minutes before I add the tomatoes. And in the meantime, I have a pot of water on for the pasta. My vegetables are sitting here ready to go, and when this is done, we will be back. The sauce will simmer for probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe while the pasta's in. And I'm gonna go take some Tylenol. I've got a sore back. I've spent a lot of times today peeling chickpeas, and let me tell you, peeling chickpeas is not anyone's idea of a good time, but my hummus is worth it. So I have my hummus in the freezer, and I will see you back in a few minutes when the sauce is ready, and we'll put this all together. By the way, I measured out 1 pound of my ricotta that I made this morning. That way, you guys could do it if you want to buy ricotta, the 15-ounce container, and a 15-ounce block of mozzarella shredded. I measured out 1 pound of shredded mozzarella. And we're going to be using that also. See you in a bit. Okay, I grabbed some basil from my plant, and I did a little chiffonade. Basically just sliced it thin, throwing it in this sauce. It's been simmering for a bit. The pasta is ready. You want the pasta pretty al dente, at least 2 to 3 minutes before it would actually be ready. So we'll be back in a... Oh my goodness, I look like hell today. You'll have to excuse me. Like I said, it's been a day. Here's the hot pasta. And our sauce, the roasted eggplant, zucchini, and tomatoes were mixed with those thawed out peas. I have a pound of ricotta, which I'm going to dump right in here on the pasta. And I have a pound of mozzarella. I'm going to save some to put on top, so we'll hold off on that. All right. We are going to put most of this in here, not all. And we're going to stir this around until it's nice and creamy. Look at that deliciousness. I drained my ricotta well so it wouldn't be soupy, since I knew it was going to be mixed with the sauce. I'm going to put probably, well, I want to save some for the top, so I don't know, 2/3, 3/4 of the mozzarella in there. Now, if you feel like it needs more sauce, add it. You could put meat in this. You could do little meatballs, pieces of sausage. Right now, today, I was trying to get rid of vegetables that were going to go bad in the fridge. So I'm going to add most of this, and again, save just a little bit for the top. Mix it right in. And some pecorino romano, because you have to. It's just a given, you have to. The oven is preheating to 375. Hang on. I'm going to put one more dollop of sauce in here. Again, use your instinct, use your eye. The pasta is al dente, so it's going to cook in the oven, and it needs some liquid to absorb to fully finish cooking. Okay, I'm going to go get my casserole dish, and we'll finish it up. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit of this sauce on the bottom of the dish. Again, the oven is preheating to 375. This is a great way to stretch out 1 pound of pasta to make a massive casserole for your family. And get those veggies in, because all kids love pasta. So if you mix the vegetables in, they're bound to eat it. Speaking as a mama of 6. All right, let me get rid of this. Awesome, this looks wonderful. I'm going to get those brown crispy bits on top. Okay. I'm going to take some of these vegetables, throw them on top to make it look pretty. Yes, my hands are clean. Awesome. And I'm going to add the rest of this sauce. Look at that. You can feed a good number of people on this. We will have leftovers, which may end up in the freezer, but may end up as lunches this week. Okay. Now I have the rest of the mozzarella, and this will go in the oven for about a ½ hour. Take a look at it, see if it's brown enough on top for you. Those crispy bits on the edges are the best part. Here we go, into the oven, and we'll be back when we're done. All right, buon cibo, buon amici, good food, good friends. I am going to let this beautiful plate sit for maybe 10 minutes so it stops bubbling and everything's absorbed. And then we are going to have a fantastic meal, and we're going to get a couple of meals out of this. So again, buon cibo, buon amici, good food, good friends. Share your food, share your recipes, and please come back. Please like, subscribe, follow us. It would really be helpful, and I would love to show you how to make wonderful meals out of an everyday kitchen, and I'll show you some of the fancy stuff I used to do, or I still do sometimes. See you soon. Have a wonderful week.